so happy to meet you. Seriously.
Tons across the board.
Thank you. No, same for you. This fit is fly. Brothers, I am here with the creator of Pose. This show, of course, it was featured on FX. He worked with Ryan Murphy, Our Lady J, and many, many more. It was a hit. Did you expect it to have the impact that it did?
You know, honestly, no.
No, it's okay.
Like, I hoped.
Yeah.
You know, I had fingers and toes crossed. You know, I was doing the whole thing. But I think I had a little bit of PTSD from going in and out of rooms with executives where I was being told this story has no value, you know, that it's too black, it's too brown, it's too queer, it's too trans, it's a period piece, it's never going to get made. So to be in a space where we are now making it, and the audience showed up, which is incredible, and thanks to you. Every week, AfterBuzz Television, talking about those episodes and engaging, you know, the folks who are watching on Sunday nights. Like, you know, our audience is incredible, and you all came and rallied around this show. And I think it's because of you that the show is successful. It's because of you that we have a second season. So thank you.
I'm so excited for season 2. What was the moment that you realized, like, oh wow, this is a hit, we have an impact, oh my goodness?
Gosh, it was a couple of weeks in. It was when I noticed that fans were engaging back. The audience was talking back to us live while the show was airing on Sunday nights. And I was like, oh my, like people are really watching, you know, and we were trending, and you know, and then the minute that I saw on YouTube, because I love YouTube and I'm constantly going through the rabbit hole of just watching videos for hours and hours and hours, and I saw that you were doing these AfterBuzz television conversations, which were amazing, and you know, there were so many people who were talking about our show and doing recaps, and I don't know, for me that's one of those signs that like a show is really hit. You know?
Yeah, no, you guys did amazing with it. And so we are here at the Outfest Legacy Awards, where we are, of course, discussing aspiring filmmakers in the LGBTQ plus community. So is there any film or moment or artist who inspired you to embrace your most authentic self?
Yeah, I mean, and it's not by chance that it was the inspiration to create Pose, but obviously Paris is Burning. You know, that documentary was critically important for me. You know, growing up as a young Afro-Latino from the Bronx, like I never saw myself represented. And I was already 21, 22 when I saw Paris is Burning for the first time. And I thought, oh, there I am, you know? And I know that if I'm having that experience, that there are lots of other, you know, black and brown folks and other young people of color who, queer, trans or not, who are not seeing their stories represented. And it's so important that our stories are told.
That's why it's important to have filmmakers like you and creators like yourself. So you are receiving the Trailblazer Award, you and the cast. So how does that feel?
It's incredible. It's overwhelming. It's such a beautiful moment. You know, I think that we all came into this wanting to put our full selves, our complete heart and souls into making this work, you know, and I think specifically when I think about the writer's room, you know, it's myself, it's Janet Mock, Our Lady J, Ryan Murphy, and Brad Falchuk, and the 5 of us, you know, if you really want to know what we talk about in that room, just watch the show. Like all of our conversations translate onto the screen, but I think, you know, we all knew how critically important it was to tell this story, you know, for folks to know that they're valued and that their voice matters and to be seen and heard. And so to be here today in a space where we're being celebrated for doing that, and it's odd because part of me feels like we shouldn't get extra accolades for doing what just feels right, you know, but you know, it's beautiful.
You deserve it. And I love how you guys will always have the watch parties with the cast. So I know that you would always tweet us, our AfterBuzz team, our panel, and you would always talk about Mariah Carey. I'm a fellow Lamb, she's also a fellow Aries. So if you had to describe, well, you choose any Mariah or Mimi song, which would describe your mood?
Today?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a great question. I always want to say We Belong Together.
Yes.
Just because I love that song. It's one of my favorites. And Emancipation of Mimi is, you know, is the album. Really anything off of any of her albums, but
she's the GOAT. She's the lamb.
Truly. You know, give me a little butterfly moment, I'm there.
That's all we need. Okay. Thank you so much. And of course, I want to shout out our panel one more time. We have Keith Andre, Shauna O, and Marielle Turner. Hi, guys.
Hi, everyone.
Thank you so much.